Sir,
Let me go!
Sir, I cannot let you.
You can't let me.
Cannot
Let me! You want me? Come and get me!
The movie starts with Thaddeus Ross becoming the new president of the United States. He was previously a general in the military.
President of the United States of America, Thaddeus Ross.
America has spoken. In one of the most important elections, the threats we face show no signs of slowing down.
Ross was criticized for what some called an unwarranted outburst during a press conference.
His past tells a different story, especially when it comes to working with heroes like Captain America.
It was his relentless pursuit of Banner's Hulk that led to the rampage.
5 months later, we are introduced to our main character, Captain America, whose real name is Sam Wilson. At this time, he is on a mission with the U.S. military and arrives in Mexico on a military aircraft. He is joined by his best friend Torres, who might become Falcon in the future. Once in Mexico, Captain America, Torres, and the soldiers begin fighting terrorists who had stolen a special container from Japan.
Joaquin, Red Wing's picking up hostages inside. I'm going in.
Y praying, padre. El comprador me dijo que me encontrara con él aquí. ¿Dónde está el comprador? ¿Dónde está el comprador?
Captain America's here. Do you cop?
Move! Move! Move!
Serpent's getting farther away with the canister, Sam, and Sidewinder's headed to the chapel.
Stay back! Or we'll shoot them!
Save some for us, Cap.
He has a fractured arm, so be gentle.
Captain America was very proud of Torres for his efforts in battle. Impressed, he decided to introduce Torres to his best friend, Isaiah Bradley. Sam told Torres that Isaiah Bradley was once a great soldier and had even been Captain America himself. Hearing this, Torres was shocked. But then, Sam revealed something even more surprising, that after becoming Captain America, Isaiah was imprisoned for 30 years. This seemed strange because Isaiah had served the country bravely. Curious, Torres asked Isaiah why he was jailed, despite his heroic work. Isaiah explained that he had completed many successful missions and saved countless lives. People started admiring him and he became very popular. But the US government did not like the idea of a black man gaining so much recognition, so they arrested him and kept him in prison for 30 years. During this time, they conducted different experiments on him. Because of this, Isaiah deeply hated the US government.
Oh, you still got the
No, I don't.
plastic on. Oh, you want me to make the text bigger? So you could read it?
Sam received an important phone call. He learned that President Thaddeus Ross had organized a special meeting at the White House, which would take place during an exclusive party. Many important world leaders and country presidents were invited, and Captain America was also on the guest list.
You've got no business working for the government.
You see what's going on out there? I have a friend who works in the White House. She'll let me know if Ross starts acting out of turn. My eyes are wide open on this, okay? I know Ross will never change. He invited Joaquin and I to the White House. It would mean a lot to me if you were there. Come on, you gonna come or what? See, Isaiah, this is what I'm talking about. Now you're going to the White House. Look at that.
Feels strange to walk right into the belly of the beast.
Yeah, I'm sure it can't be easy.
It ain't.
And we got the good stuff. It's party time.
The party is filled with many powerful people from different countries. As soon as Thaddeus Ross sees Sam, he praises him for the success of the Mexico mission and for retrieving Japan's stolen item. Ross was impressed by his bravery. Soon, everyone gathered in the meeting room and Thaddeus Ross stepped onto the stage to begin the meeting. The meeting begins with Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, the newly elected president, addressing the attendees. He explains that a few years ago, a new island emerged in the Indian Ocean which was later named Celestial Island. As soon as it appeared, it caught the attention of many nations. Scientists and researchers from different countries arrived to study it and discovered something extraordinary.
I present to you adamantium. And we have two incredibly brave men to thank for that. Will determine how history judges us. No nation will be left behind.
I don't know.
I can't go back inside, Sam.
Run, and it'll be worse than that. Hey, take it easy!
Watch my suit.
Sir, there's no way Isaiah could have done this.
Except he did.
Maybe somebody got to him.
What do we know?
There were 5 shooters. This was a coordinated terrorist attack, sir.
Isaiah looked like he wasn't in control. He had no idea where he was. Let me investigate. I won't sit around and let Isaiah...
Look, I know how important Bradley is to you.
He had no reason to do this.
He had every reason.
Sam, you shouldn't even be in these situations. You're not Steve Rogers.
Sam keeps pressing him for answers, but Isaiah continues to deny any knowledge of the incident. Due to his direct attack on the president, Isaiah is taken into custody and imprisoned. Sam, however, refuses to believe that Isaiah acted on his own. He told him that if he did not remember anything, then someone else must be behind it. He assured him that he would find out the truth and get him out of there, promising to do so. Determined to uncover the real mastermind, Sam immediately teams up with Torres to investigate. Their first step is to review the security footage from the White House. As they analyze the recordings, they notice something strange. Just before the attack, Isaiah was using his phone, and at that moment, the screen flashed in an unusual way, emitting a bright white light. The same thing happened with the 4 rogue guards who turned against Ross. Another shocking discovery is that, moments before the attack, a specific song played in the background. It seemed as though the music had somehow triggered them into action. Realizing this was no coincidence, Sam and Torres conclude that Isaiah and the guards were not acting on their own. Rather, they were manipulated. Someone had controlled them, forcing them to carry out the attack. With this newfound revelation, Sam decides that he will not stop until he finds the person responsible for framing Isaiah and orchestrating the assault on Thaddeus Ross.
I'll call you back later. Let me see if I can resolve this.
Resolve this.
The buyer told me a lot, actually. He agreed to pay me double to take you out.
Captain America.
You're not going to like what's coming next.
Who is this?
It became clear to him that someone was watching his every move and that this unknown enemy was somehow connected to the attack on Thaddeus Ross. Wasting no time, he rushed to meet Torres and had the phone call traced. The results shocked them both. The call had originated from a government facility. Determined to uncover the truth, Sam and Torres immediately set off for the location. Upon arrival, they were stunned to discover that the facility was not a government office, but a secret science lab. Instead of official work, classified experiments were being conducted inside, and to their surprise, these experiments were personally authorized by Thaddeus Ross himself. As they processed this revelation, an unexpected figure emerged, a strange-looking man known as the Leader. Both Sam and Torres were taken aback by his appearance. His entire body was green, and his head was abnormally large.
You're the buyer.
Indeed. My mind sees it all, every probable outcome.
Why do you want to kill Ross?
He imprisoned me here without a trial. He kept me here for 16 years. If I wanted Ross dead, he'd be dead.
Ross knows I'm responsible for the White House, yet he's still letting Isaiah sit in prison for it.
This is messed up, man. It's not even their choice.
Stearns is in the wind. We need to set a perimeter. Roadblocks, air support. You can't have gone far.
You're under arrest for trespassing on restricted government property.
The leader's plan had already worked. When Japan investigated the theft of its container, they discovered that the terrorist had been funded by the CIA, which meant the USA was behind the theft. This created tension between Japan and the USA, leading Japan to cancel its contract with Thaddeus Ross, which involved sharing the adamantium with the USA and other countries. In response, Japan's president sent the Japanese army to Celestial Island to secure all the adamantium. Upon hearing this, Thaddeus Ross also decided to send the U.S. military to stop Japan. With two powerful armies facing off, rumors spread worldwide that a war between Japan and the USA was obvious.
Being right always go like this.
Most of the time.
Ruth, uncuff us now! I need some time alone.
We don't have much time, sir. Ozaki just decided to advance his navy on Celestial Island.
No, I disagree. We are going to lose our opportunity with
and we can figure out...
Have another meeting with him.
As the situation escalated, Sam and Torres rushed to Celestial Island, where Sam immediately confronted Thaddeus Ross, urging him not to take any drastic actions. He warned that if war broke out between Japan and the USA, the whole world would suffer. Meanwhile, the leader, who had escaped from Sam Wilson earlier, broke into a house, stole a phone, and hacked into the communication system of two U.S. fighter jets flying over Celestial Island. Using the hacked system, he tricked the pilots into attacking Japanese fighter jets, making it seem like the USA had started the war. Seeing this, Japan responded by sending two of its fighter jets to engage the U.S. jets in combat, officially starting the war. Just as Japan's fighter jets were about to attack, Sam Wilson and Torres flew in at the last moment and rescued the U.S. pilots from their jets, preventing further destruction.
Launch intercept missiles.
Red Wing, a little help!
Call off your planes. We're being manipulated.
Certainly. By you.
Now we're getting somewhere. The rage. Why don't you just let it out?
Altitude.
Whiskey's away. Send rescue.
Give me what I want. Stop fighting it.
No!
You can rip their fleet apart with your bare hands. Unleash your anger. Unleash your hatred. You can crush them all!
Captain America neutralized the rogue pilots. Japan's recalling their planes.
Where's Joaquin?
Medevac just got to him.
Thank God.
Torres was severely injured during the mission. Fortunately, Sam got him to a hospital in time, and he was now receiving treatment. Thaddeus Ross held a press conference to clarify that there had been no war between Japan and the USA. Sam Wilson was also present at the conference, and unexpectedly, the leader arrived as well. Furious that Sam had ruined his plan to start a war between the USA and Japan, he confronted him, making it clear that the conflict was far from over. Sam Wilson had completely ruined the leader's plan, preventing him from exposing Thaddeus Ross's true corrupt nature to the world. The leader told Sam not to worry because he would make sure that Ross's real face was revealed to everyone. Curious about the leader's grudge against Thaddeus Ross, Sam asked him what problem Ross had with him. In response, the leader revealed Ross's past, explaining that he once suffered from a fatal disease that could have killed him. When the leader learned about Ross's illness, he decided to help him by creating a special medicine that could cure him. Ross started taking this medicine daily, but what he did not know was that the medicine contained gamma radiation. The leader then explained that because Ross had been consuming this medicine every day, an enormous amount of gamma radiation had accumulated in his body, and the effects of this radiation were about to become visible.
Oh my God.
To come here with Betty.
Sam, can you hear me?
Sam, are you okay?
Should have taken that serum. Bucky was full of shit.
Wait a minute, did you see that?
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no. Look at the top of his head.
Hey, big guy, budget's getting real low.
Ross, we both know you can take me out with one punch, but I think you're trying to change. Prove it to Betty.
As soon as Ross returned to his human state, he was immediately arrested for the destruction and chaos he had caused as Red Hulk. Moreover, his illegal activities from the past also came to light, making his imprisonment inevitable. Later in jail, Sam Wilson arranged for Ross to meet his daughter, allowing them a moment together.
Hi, Dad. We could just sit and talk for a little while.
I like that.
With that, Sam Wilson's mission was complete and the story came to a close. However, the movie did not end there. In a post-credit scene, Sam Wilson visited the imprisoned leader. As they sat across from each other, the leader taunted him, saying that if they thought capturing him would solve all their problems, they were mistaken.
We'll see what happens when you have to protect this place from the others.
Be sure to subscribe, like, and share for more recaps like this, and as always, thank you very much for watching.